because I leave stuff on the bike, like to go and get coffee, fuel even, whatever, I do like the idea of just locking things to the bike. Clearly, if someone wants to get in, they can get in. This is just thin wire, bolt cutters will go through it, but as a sort of visual deterrent, then this is a useful thing to have. It also helps hold it on the bike a little bit more as well. And what I do like about it is that I've got an extra storage area by using this. So let me show you. First of all, I'll get it on the bag here. What you do is just feed this through this here, all these, so it's fully open. Now this is a 120 litre PACSAFE. It's the largest one that they do as far as I know. The reason I got this one, the largest one, is just so I can actually pack extra stuff. So as you can see, there's plenty of extra room here. I'm just going to grab some extra stuff to show how much more I can get into the PACSAFE. So, you're out and about for the day, solo touring and what have you. Don't really want to walk around, I don't know, some gorgeous waterfalls, it's really hot. Don't want to wear all your textile gear or what have you. What I do is also put it in the PACSAFE. With armoured textiles, you've got to make sure that the sort of like the knee armours and hip armours are sort of lined up so it can fold flat. Here's my jacket. Obviously I wouldn't leave anything valuable in the jacket, like keys, money and phone and so on. Okay, so once I'm sure that everything is fairly well covered, then I can do it up, and what I do is I just pull this through in here, and each one of these little purple elliptical shaped thingies goes through here until you get to the desired tightness. It can catch on the edges here, so sometimes it's a good idea just to feed it through. And then once you're happy with the tightness, I could actually go a bit tighter here. See how I'm just feeding it through here. there we go, so that's hooked on there and done up. See, so in there I've actually got tent, roll mat, waterproofs, pair of trainers, pair of flip-flops, magazine, bug spray. Could still have space for water, cider, beer, and then you would wrap this around a hard point, so lamppost, or in my case it's been the bike. I've been actually wrapping it to the rear of the bike, the luggage carrier bit. Okay, like so, and then this hook or loop here, I then use a padlock with. The padlock that actually come with this, I think, is actually rubbish. So I bought this one. I think this is better, much stronger. It's probably got the biggest grade millimeters here, the circumference that you could get into this hole. Basically, you put it through the same hole that this wire is threaded up through, and then you can lock it. It's locked around something. In my case, it's been the bike, but if you're travelling, it could be almost anything. There's plenty of cable here, as you can see. When I lock it on the bike, actually, I loop it through itself again a couple more times, and then lock it around the bike a few times, and just make this as tight as possible so it's not going to come out. I would say make sure that that is locked through there, because then there's no way it's going to undo, because this here is thick enough gauge to stop this little purple grommet from going through there. So that's the PACSAFE 120. That gives you a rough idea of the size that it is. Let me just lift it up. How much you can get in there, certainly a decent size amount. If there's two of you and you didn't have, say, like the duffel bag, then you could easily get both your helmets in there, get your textiles in there, leather jackets and so on. Not too sure I would leave thousands of pounds of leather jackets in here, but needs must sometimes, isn't it? So yeah, it's a real good bit of kit. So the PACSAFE 120, underneath it I've got the Q bag 50 litre. Thanks for watching, see you again.